Yes, we are here. We are here, whole team. D'Angelo Entertainment.
Yes,
This
we are.
is the Winner Circle Podcast premiere. Hey, look, we appreciate all the feedback and all the positive and great messages and just words of enthusiasm and just all of that because y'all love the pilot and it went crazy. Hey,
it went crazy.
D'Angelo Entertainment, the numbers went crazy, bro.
Man,
you were surprised.
Man, I don't know, man. We were jumping out the gym, bro. For real, man. I don't know, man. We was putting up on the scoreboard. And it went crazy, bro. And that was just the pilot.
You might got to see the Guinness Book of Records. I don't know, a new podcast, 2 newcomers coming into the game off the pilot. So we can't wait and we're super ecstatic about, the first episode premiere. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I got my jump shot right. You know what I'm saying? Right? I feel like I got my jump shot right.
I might got to take D'Angelo Entertainment on the court, man. See, because I'm a baller. I used to ball. My struggle brothers, y'all know, they used to call me the black hole.
The black hole? Where the black hole come from? Where did that come from?
You ever see that movie? You know what? Pull it up. What's that movie? Whoopi Goldberg. Remember Whoopi Goldberg was a big fan and they let her be the coach? And there was this dude on the team, they called him the black hole because every time they gave him the ball, he would die. But, hey, you know what, Skills, pull it up, man. Whoopi Goldberg, the basketball movie. I can't remember. She was a New York Knicks fan. But anyway, I'm going to say
I ain't never seen that, Joe. I just remember Whoopi Goldberg from the Choir movie. What was
Sister Act.
Sister Act. That's a classic.
Part 2. Part 1 is all right. Part 1 was tight. Okay. Part 2 was the ball, though. But no, he'll pull that up, but why he pulling that up? But yeah, so the black hole, basically a heist box, so to speak. Okay. They used to call me a heist box back. Like, I never passed the ball, which is fine. I used to set picks, really, but I was just setting picks to get the ball. You know what I mean? So,
all right, so tell me this. What you had to, you know what I'm saying, had the rock, you know what I'm saying, was you scoring? Or you were just able, you're trying to just, you know what I'm saying, do you?
Pickup games was a little different. Like, but I definitely dropped buckets. But the last time I played organized,
Home Team King. I believe the movie you were talking about is called Eddie.
Thank you so much. Eddie. I don't know if y'all know. Hey, look, this was one of my favorite movies too. Eddie, she was basically a super fan, and they let her be. The owner was like this wild owner. He was from Texas, and a new owner came. Yeah. Make a long story short, story long. They let her be the coach for a little bit. She just had all this favor. It was going crazy. And she actually helped the dude. I can't remember whoever his name is, but I think he actually played too. But he was actually she helped him not be a heist box so much because the team, he was messing the team up, the gel of the team. So, and that's another thing too. Sometimes
I gotta check that out though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see, because I mean the legendary Hoop movie was Coach Carter. You know what I'm saying? Coach Carter teached a lot of like life skills and life. You know what I'm saying? Coach Carter, you can always go to there and relate to life skills other than basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I never know Whoopi Goldberg was in a hoop movie. You know what I'm saying? I never knew that.
She probably was just trying to get a check, but it was a good movie. I think we know Spike Lee is a New York Knicks fan. I don't know if she's a New York Knicks fan, but I know during that movie she was doing a lot of promo. But anyway, she probably was trying to get a bag. But anyway, y'all catch that movie. It's actually a pretty good movie. I'm a movie buff, by the way. I'm going to have to check
that out for real, though.
You know, I'm a movie buff. You got to check it out, bro. You got to check it out. But I'm a movie buff, and like I said, we're going to talk. I'm going to let y'all get to know me more. And I guess definitely D'Angelo Entertainment. Both of us definitely D'Angelo Entertainment. Very interesting individual. Hey, first and foremost, shout out. All right, this podcast, the Winner Circle Podcast, is powered by Truth Teller Network. Okay. Also, it is sponsored by. Y'all see I drip today? Yeah, y'all see it. It's by Inspire Streetwear. Okay, we locking in with them. We are sponsored by them. And hey, guess what? Partnership by Nevaeh Hookah.
The smoothest in the city. You know what I'm saying? The biggest in the DMV. Like I said, I always tell my customers, I always tell my people that show me love, man, I appreciate y'all. I really do. Like I said, I just appreciate everybody. Y'all know where to find us. We at Le Card 6 days a week, and that's located in Camp Springs, Maryland. We do Taco Tuesdays. We do Wednesdays, Wind Down Wednesdays. I got my boy DJ Stacks on the sounds crazy. It's going to be 80 degrees all week this week.
Ooh, hey.
80 degrees.
I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm not just co-signing just because that's my boy. Listen, Lacage is an awesome place. The atmosphere is laid back. The food
is torch.
It's remarkable.
Shout out to Lacage. Hey. Shout out to Lacage. Shout out to Denise. Shout out to Monique. Shout out to Jorge. I appreciate y'all because y'all show me love. Y'all let me rock out 6 days a week there, bro. I went from 4 days last year to the people wanted me to do 6 days, bro.
And that's
like I said, I gotta
speak on that because that's the consistency, man. Because remember back when we was on the pilot, you let us know the whole situation about how, hey, they need a hoop, and guess what? And you deliver. But guess what? Without him being consistent, they ain't gonna keep calling D'Angelo Entertainment and Nevaeh hoop. They not. So boy, but I ain't wanna,
Well, like I said, man, just kind of like I said, just long story short, like I said last year, I got called in a way. One of the managers, Latoria, shout out to Latoria. I appreciate you, love you to death. Latoria is one of the managers at La Cage Seafood. They didn't have the hookah person for an event. My girl T had a bike event, and they had hookah on the flyer, and they didn't have the hookah person. There was no hookah person there, and it's crazy that when I got there, majority of the people that was there are hookah smokers. So long story short, Latoria called me last minute. I was just getting off of work. I was ready to go. It's so funny that I was ready to go. I actually had my band already packed with her calling. So it was a quick transition. Got up there, man, rocked it out. They love me. And that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
6 days a week. We got some 6 days a week.
No, they almost had, and this is, this is for educational purposes, but they almost had a false advertisement.
Yeah, that was
crazy. You saved them from a false. Do y'all know for a business, like if I put something on my flyer and the people renege on me, my name is on the line. So that was textbook and that relationship right there. And sometimes, and I'm gonna tell you something. My thing is too when things are hard or when it's things put in your way. Most of the time we put them in our ways. Most of the time that's just some evil stopping you from your greatness because you got to get over that door. They know what's on the other side of that door. Yes, but once you get on the other side of the door, that's just like, if y'all want to talk sports, we're going to go to Live from the Field show. Y'all know that. My sports show. But when I started going to the games, I really genuinely it was times where I couldn't. It was certain things happening. I might not have had a ticket, whatever the case may be. But guess what? I said, you know what? I'm just going to pull up. Yeah. I'm just going to show up. Yeah. I'm going to show up. And guess what? So many things happen when you show up. You know what I mean? And not to mention show up, but it's not just about showing up. You got to stay consistent. And I've learned that. And I wasn't always a consistent individual. Let's keep it real. And one thing about this show, we winners. And D'Angelo Entertainment, Home Team King, we winning. We only got to keep scoring.
But that also goes to me, you have, like I said, with us, and we had built a strong relationship throughout the time of keeping each other accountable. Because I was on your ass from day one. Like I said, I got people on my back all the time about keeping me in the front of things of what to do. You know what I'm saying? Stay the course, stay on this, mental health and everything else. But I had to keep you accountable because, again, we wouldn't be here if I didn't keep you accountable. And you kept me accountable, too.
Just staying consistent, holding each other accountable. And as your brother, hey, on shopping, on swore, shopping swore, okay? Sometimes we, yes, men. And at the end of the day, I told D'Angelo Entertainment a long time. Hey, listen, one thing about me, I ain't no yes man, bro. I might say something you don't want to, but guess what? My intent. It's all about your intentions. Where are your intentions? Where are your intentions? Where are all your friends' intentions? Yeah. That's all the thing. And that's the thing about understanding yourself. We're gonna get on that topic as well, communication. Because one thing about communication, you have to have great communication skills to be a winner. And
all aspects of being a good communicator. You know what I'm saying? And that goes with everybody, friends, family, co-workers, everything you could think of.
Exactly.
And communication goes a long way. Saying thank you goes a long way.
And that's the thing. You got to understand.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to know how to communicate.
It's the simple things. You know what I'm saying? Simple things. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yes.
No, and I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of communication is 90% nonverbal. It is, but at the end of the day, you still have to be a great communicator. Yes. You got to communicate what you want. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's won't even give you a burger if you don't know what you want. They just gonna sit there and look at you. So you know what I'm saying? Because they're not gonna make them pad it. No, you got to be specific what you want. Hey, when you go to the grocery store, it's certain things you got to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know what you want, and you got to be
But that's why McDonald's is so consistent, because you see them go to arches. Everywhere.
You're right. They don't stop. Well, really,
they stay consistent with their menu. You see, McDonald's really never changed their menu at all. They stay consistent.
They add certain stuff to it, but no,
they add certain stuff, but you got your regular quarter pounders. They never get rid of the fish fillet sandwiches. Fish fillet sandwiches go crazy.
You know, McDonald's started off. I don't know if y'all seen
you know what I'm saying?
Foods that built America, but I ain't mean to cut you off, D'Angelo, but you didn't see. I don't know if y'all seen Foods That Built America, but they had the Ronald McDonald store, the McDonald's story. They really started kicking everything off with the Egg McMuffin. That's how they really started breakfast. Niggas was coming to get the breakfast early. Like the Egg McMuffin thing in the 60s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to cook no breakfast. Your mom, you know what I'm saying? You got to get served, or you go to McDonald's, get you.
McDonald's was a treat back then. It was really a treat. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely was.
Like for football games, you want a football game, the whole team going to McDonald's. It was either McDonald's or Pizza Hut. Remember the Pizza Hut when you be able to go in there, sit down? They had the buffet joint where they bring all the pieces out and everything. Hey, shout out to Hampton Park location, man. We stayed up there. Peppermill Pirates, we stayed up there after a win, bro. Peppermill Pirates, man, that was a squad, bro.
But hold on. But no, definitely, that's great. But anyway, the main thing we focus on communication. Communication is the key to success, straight up. Yeah. But back to the consistency. You know what I want to talk about, D'Angelo Entertainment? It's been on my mind. I said, it got to be a topic on the pod today.
What we talking about today, man?
I'm about to tell you. I'm so glad you asked.
Yeah, what we doing today? What we talking?
First, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. But first, willy-nilly Negroes. I'm going to say it again. You willy-nilly Negroes. Okay, look, we're not ridiculing nobody. But I'm just saying, look, all shopper, all soul shopper. So one thing about men, listen, men, we should be able to say stuff to each other. Yeah. And it's not, especially if it's just me and D'Angelo Entertainment, I say something to him. It shouldn't be no, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna disrespect him, and he not. But the thing about it is, I should be able to. Hey, look, bro, pull your skirt down. But you acting like, come on, man. We got nuts, man. Yeah, I never had this. I never had to do this with him anyway. Yeah. You know, but I'm just saying, I've had to do it with a couple of my friends.
But are you talking about a situation that just came about recently to make you want to bring this up? Because you had to have something to come about. What made you want to talk about this today?
It happens all the time.
What'd you say? Willy-nilly Negroes?
It happens all the time. Like it happened all like case in point, like just the other day, and I ain't gonna say no names. And shout out to this person because I actually love this person. But I'm gonna tell you something. No, I got love for him, but I'm gonna keep look, man. I don't care. It is what it is. Just on shop on, and guess what? This might teach. Hey, he knows. So, you know, as y'all know, I have my show, the Live from the Field show, okay, and I had a guest. I was supposed to have 3 guests, but I had 2. The reason why I didn't have the third one was because it was a little bit of a miscommunication. Now, before this, and I ain't got a lie, you know what I'm saying? I've showed.
So whose fault was it? Was it yours or was it yours or
it was his fault?
The Willie Nick, what's it called?
No, he's not a willy-nilly Nick. He did some willy-nilly Negro stuff. That don't define you. I'm not saying you did some willy Negro stuff. Guess what? Sometimes I do willy nilly. Hey, sometimes I don't. Hey, man, I fell asleep, man. Like that's willy like because and the reason why I say that at the end of the day, guess what? Yeah. You got Scarface said it. I know that's everybody's favorite movie, everybody's favorite gangster movie.
Man, shout out to Scarface, man. Legendary movie, man.
You ain't got nothing but your balls or your word. That's it. So you know what I'm saying? Your word is everything. Yeah. So if you say something and that's what I mean by willy nilly, you're not keeping your word, basically, in a nutshell. But that's just my slang for y'all get what I'm saying. But the point I'm trying to make is, hey, we planned. He said he wanted to be. I told him 5 days in advance. He said he was ready to rock and roll. I mean, I'm ready. I got to work, but I'm doing this. Blase. I got my topics together. He hit me the day right before. Said I can't wait. I can bro. My phone right here. Like I'm like my phone right here. No, like my phone right here. Like I'm just going. What I'm going to do? I'm going to pass it. And one thing we don't lie on this show.
We keeping everything 100.
For what?
1,000.
For what? We ain't got a lot. We ain't got a lot. Like at the end of the day, and it's not about.
So what happened? Did he not show up?
Just read this.
What happened?
Just look at that. Just look at that. What I'm saying. So just go down the line. You can see the whole timeline. You know what I'm saying? Now what happened was basically when I called him ready. Hey, I said you want to shoot. Okay. His time was a certain time. It was at 12, like 20, 25 or whatever the case may be. But I called him earlier because sometimes I shoot early because, you know, we're professionals. And my team, you know, shout out to Truth Teller Network. My team, we on point. So we try to be on time just because we want to respect everybody's time.
Yeah, this sounds like some BS, though. I ain't
time. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going to lie, though. Like, this conversation, I think the person just wasn't ready.
And we're going to get to that.
Because, I mean, that's crazy, though, because he on here talking about, you know, he ready and... Nah, he wasn't ready though. You done your communication though. I'm proud of you, bro, because
So-
you've been better on communication because your communication wasn't A1 all the time. But at the same time
I take that.
you know what I'm saying? We all working on stuff because mine's too. I had to work through things too. You know what I'm saying? Through, like I said, with my kids, with my family. I had to build that communication up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, checking it with mom at home, letting her know, hey, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do it. And it sets everything ease. It sets everything ease. It's just a matter of a text now. It's not a matter of a call. Because you can always go back and read. This is proof right here. You know what I'm saying?
But that's my no, that's my show. Hey, I'm smoking on this whole team blend.
Whole
hey,
team blend.
Nevaeh Hookah. You know we sponsored by Nevaeh Hookah. Hey, make
y'all
sure.
Already know,
hey,
man.
Guess what? Y'all know y'all can get this online too as well. We're gonna have everything sliding up for y'all. Hey,
it's already online.
It's already online.
Go. You could, like I said, you can go. Like I said, for the gig, you can go on Inspire Streetwear. They're on Instagram. Like I said, you can go right on there. DM. We have the merch actually loading up this week, but we ready to go. Actually, you could come to Lacoste too and purchase your merch.
Y'all got
we had merch up at Lacoste yesterday. We told him we dropping on Sunday, and like you said, Devontae, he was ready to go. He beat me up there. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was ready to go. So we selling Lacoste right on the spot. Right in Camp Springs, Maryland, man. Right in Camp Springs, Maryland.
But hold on, before I make a long story short, story long, because I know y'all want to get back there. So when it was time to shoot, right? All right, it was time. But hey, we shot early.
Yeah.
And hey, my producer's my witness. Yeah, I can't. I was like, man, listen. He said my producer said he heard him say he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
All right. I said I didn't hear that.
So is this based off of text or is this based
I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone with him. I'm actually on. I'm not texting you. This is his first. Now remind you,
I think Brody wasn't ready though,
but
man.
in his defense, this was his first time on the
Brody
show.
Was ready,
my other two was real smooth because they were reoccurring guests, and you know. But see, one thing about me, God gave grace. He gave grace to these fools out here every day to do crazy stuff and still let them wake up in the morning and make it right? So who are we not to give grace? So like I said, shout out to bro, because I'm still giving him grace and he's still coming on the show. But I'm just pointing this out. It's just an example. But he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. But at the end of the day, I think he took it serious. But for some reason, I guess when it was that time, it was just he wasn't ready. Yeah. And sometimes it's like people talk like me. I can talk. Y'all know I can talk. But it's me talking and me showing you and doing it is two different things. You got to execute.
But Kenny, since we on the pod, I think really, bro, like sometimes to a side, you really got to call people. You know what I'm saying, to let them know about it, what happened. Because first of all, we jump into it, it didn't happen. Like sometimes reoccur, but we got to also think about the other side of the people. What happened? Did something happen? What was it though?
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, what happened was I told him, make sure you stationary is good and make sure you got your background and all that stuff. So he was already when I called him ready for the show, he was driving around. He's like, oh, that's what he was thinking. Oh, but I thought you, because the first thing he said was, I thought your background. Like, I thought I needed a background. I said, don't worry about the background. Just sit in your car, make it sweet. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. But my producer, he said, man, I don't think it's a good time. I'm like, no, it's, and I kept it pushing. So out of respect for me, because that guy respected me, and that's my bro, he respected me. Yeah. He was like, all right, I'm going to do it. And he know this is so I think what happened was things got in the mix. I don't know if he was with his girl. I don't know what, it's different.
Bro, next time, be ready and communicate better, bro.
It's only 6
minutes.
Communicate
better.
It was only a 6 minute.
6 minutes, bro.
All right, I am your co-host from the Winner Circle Podcast, the Home Team King. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Wednesday, all right? We are in partnership with Nevaeh Hookah, okay? Make sure y'all tap in. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, share, all of that. Hey, we taking it there. Also, don't forget to sub up to my sports show, our sports show, for the fans, by the fans, the Live from the Field show. We taking it to the max. Plus, we global, all right? We will be streaming real soon. We just getting a lot of kinks out and we getting the ball rolling. But man, much love. But right now, for this Winner Circle podcast, we're streaming off Bucks. That's right. Over 30 platforms, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Home Team King, he certifies this message. Let's go.
Learning to say no, bruh. Learning to say no to stuff, bro. Learning to say no. And when I'm saying learning to say no, it just always go with your senses. I think I've been, within the last few years, I've been going off my senses with what comes first. And I've been leaning on that. And that's always good for me. You know what I'm saying? And what I guess. Let me get
God
to it.
Gave you them senses before you had anything. You had them senses. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm just saying though. I'm just going off this weekend, man. Like I said, this weekend, learning to say no. Like I said, I went out. My plan was to go out support my brothers. Two of my brothers had they DJs. The one they had events, and I had to work at La Cage too. So when I left La Cage, I said, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and slide for a little bit, go support. Because again, I'm learning to be better at being a man of my word. You know what I'm saying? That hey, I'm gonna show up. Because again, a lot of people show up for me. I got to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think for me though, I think it was just more of when I went out, it's a minimum $100, bro. When you go out, I don't care what you do. It's a minimum.
More than that. What are you talking about?
Nah, it's a minimum $100.
Especially y'all to be puff faking out here. Yeah, y'all be puff faking.
Yeah, it's a minimum.
A lot of us have done it, live beyond our means. But go ahead, finish.
But we all
more than 100, bro. And gas. You see the gas prices, bro?
Bro,
I'm just saying.
Man, shit, it's crazy. Shit like some LA shit, bro. Not even that yet, but that's what I'm saying. Learning to say no, but I told my brother that I'm going to be able to come out. I want to support you. I should have came out, but again, I end up spending 2 different spots. I end up spending over $100. My limit. I just made money, and I supposed to no. That's not what we doing. So I guess what it is. I think I just need to cut my spending limit down. And I think that's just me going back to having cash. Because when I have cash, once that shit gone, it's gone, bro. When you got that card and that credit card, you swiping that motherfucker up.
For real. No, I'm going to tell you, I'm starting. I think I want to take up martial arts again. You know what? Because I just want to work on what we talked about.
Yeah.
The D word. That D word. Don't nobody want to stay away from that D word. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, pause.
yeah, pause. You know, I know we got a lot of pause. You know, anyway, let me say what the D
word.
Discipline. Let me just say discipline. Yeah. Let's just say that.
You said that D word. I'm like, whoa, what we taking it at with that, man? But
you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I should be able to. Hey, this is it's crazy. This issue's crazy. I don't cuss a lot, but this shit is crazy. I should be able to say certain. If I say I'm going down the back, I'm open the back door, bro. That don't mean no. I'm just saying, some grown man ish though. Like, why y'all? What's up with this? Anyway, it's just the society we live in. I know, but and then hold on. I don't even know how to Anyway, we ain't gonna get on that. Listen, discipline. All right, separate the men from the boys, man. A man with the least amount of vices, women too, but the man or the woman with the least amount of vices, that's the strongest person. Because they don't need anything. It's nothing holding them back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes, man, I need that drink when I get off. When I get off work, I'm going to get that drink. Yeah, you don't really need that drink.
You don't need that.
You want it. You want it. And like I said, trust me. Yeah. I indulge. You know what I'm saying? Hey, some people are 420 friendly. They got to smoke. I'm going to tell you something. I had a girl, right? And you talk to a smoker, right? But I don't like dating smokers. Is that bad? Y'all let me know in the YouTube. Is that bad? Because I'm a smoker, but I don't, and maybe I'm a hypocrite. I don't know, but I just don't like smoke.
My opinion, I don't like cigarette smokers as far as females.
Well, I was talking about this person smoked weed. Everywhere we go, she had to roll up. And I'm like, God damn, everywhere we got that, we just go. Well, we go to grocery store, hold on, let me roll up. Like, God damn. I said, why don't you just pre-roll up like 5 or 6 J's so you can just have.
Does she have like a sickness or something, you think, or something like that? Or she just, I'm just saying though, because
she said anxiety, so she's like the smoker. But
is she social? Is she social?
To a degree, but she's very she's a lone wolf, really. But anyway, it's cool though. To each his own. She's not really hurting nobody. And like you told me a long time ago, I told you, I said, man, my discipline. I want to cut back on some of my vices, not because I'm hurting anybody else, but it's about myself. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got a lot of people watching me. You know what I'm saying? I still got a son. He's 19, but he's still watching me.
Watch
you know what
I'm
saying?
I got a
niece.
Moment, man.
I got a niece. You got kids. They watching you.
2 girls, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, kids really get you. I've seen a lot of people grow up just by having kids. That kind of helps you with your discipline. It really does. Because you fussing at the kids for leaving stuff on the counter and stuff, leaving the refrigerator open. I wake up and I be yelling at my son for stuff. I wake up and I left the damn refrigerator open drunk. Come on.
Like today.
I'm the light on and shit. I'm like, I can't even yell at him because I'm doing the dumb shit. So it break you down. So anyway. Discipline is the key, and like I said, we're gonna grow in front of all. Hey, D'Angelo, the time I see your growth. I've seen your growth from the time we met. It's vice versa. I'm pretty sure. So
I appreciate that.
But we working on the things, and we're gonna do it in real time. And what we say, we mean. So I'm working on my discipline. D'Angelo Entertainment's working on his. Hey, y'all let us know how y'all working on y'all discipline. All right,
let us know.
Comment on our Instagram.
Yeah, we need
comment
feedback.
on all our feed. Hey, we are streaming on over 30 platforms.
30.
Believe that. Off the gate, straight up. Hey,
thank you, sir.
Hey, God bless you, man.
Same to you, brother.
God bless you. We said a nice prayer over the episode today, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, discipline is one of those things for winners. You got to have that discipline. Hey, and you got to put the Lord first. I'm going to tell you, a lot of the times, I was talking to somebody the other day real quick. I'm going to make this short, sweet. Yeah. Because we got some more topics we want to tap in with y'all with. Yeah. But people do good, not for the reason of doing good. Like, all right, for instance, like some people just don't break law because they know I'm gonna get locked up. They will break law. Nigga, shit, I go there, still anything, I'll do it. But they will break law, but I ain't trying to get locked up. Now, if there was no risk of them getting locked up, they would still break law. But and that's crazy, right? And D'Angelo Entertainment think too, like shit. I'm scared. I'm one of them niggas. I'm used to be one. I don't know, but
I was the scared one. I was the scared one out of all my friends because my friends, like even smoking weed, my mom didn't play that shit. Mom and pops, they did not play that shit.
That's
bro.
with some discipline.
Like,
parents.
Yeah, my parents, they whooped my ass. And that's what I think the kids in this generation, they're missing, getting their ass whooped, bro.
Miss Johnson. Miss Janice Johnson. I got my ass whooped, right? Hey, Phil, Big Phil. Used to say that.
Shout out to Mama Jones.
Shout out to Mama
Pops
Jones.
My father never whooped me though, but my mom definitely gave me whoopings, and I appreciate that though. Those whoopings have kept me in a straight line to be able to do things in life. And like you said, man, shout out to my mom, man. Like I said,
support system for real.
Your support system, bro.
I met his parents too, by the way. They are very lovely people. Definitely his mom, so sweet. Yeah. Mom, pops, like they just, but I can tell.
Moms come on. Mom, a lot of people scared of my mother though.
Oh yeah, no, your mother's a Teddy. She's a sweetheart. Yeah. Mom, they got you misconstrued. They're all wrong about you, Mom. You're the greatest. Look, but I don't even know. Have you met my parents? And my mom, his parents be outside.
I gotta come to the pool
his parents be outside.
Bro.
You know you coming. We got a Juneteenth. You know, as y'all know, moms and pops, they got a pool, so we be having fun at the pool. Yeah. Hey, it's summertime. Hey, y'all can kick back. Y'all can kick. I'm getting excited talking about the pool. Y'all can kick back with us, but it's usually a family-orientated type of thing, but definitely much love. And hey, but learning to say no, having discipline, hey, having great communication, that's winners. Hey, words to live by. Yeah. All right, and we're going to tap in with more of that, but most definitely just learning when to say no and just having that discipline.
And that all goes with being disciplined, saying no. Like learning when to lead the party, bro. You got to know when to lead the party. Sometimes some people just stay around and they find themselves in a deeper hole. Sometimes you got to be like, hey, all right, fellas, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Give me an example real quick when you had to went through something. No, real quick, hold on, let me ask you real quick. Give me an example when you should have maybe had more discipline left. You could have been when young, old, whenever. When did you think you should have had enough discipline to leave and you didn't, and you kind of paid the consequence for it?
Getting locked out the house when I didn't have my key. You know, I had to sleep in the car, cold as hell, because I didn't want to waste my gas, whatever, knowing that I had gas, but I didn't want to waste my gas. But I think it was just more of I didn't have my key. And I think that's what, like, just having that and forgot that. And when my mom told me off the back, she said, if you call at a certain time at night, she ain't picking up. You gonna stay in your car. But that's a lesson learned.
So that was the first lesson.
But that was a lesson learned of me getting multiple, another set so I can have. You know what I'm saying? Mom's always taught me to have get a lockbox. And that was just a security of just having that extra key. But at the same time, I think also it's planning too, because I learned now to plan ahead of time. I like to plan at night for the next day, because I know consistently throughout the week, my wheels is rolling all the time. So take that time out, like I said, because after this, I gotta get ready for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I think just taking that time out, the plan the night before is always good. Take that extra time. Take that extra time to plan for the next day. No matter how late it is, it will save you so much time.
Exactly.
So much time.
Exactly. And like I said, that's great. No, real quick. He had to learn early. Hey, you got to save you time. You got to for one thing, I'm going to tell you what gets me, and you talk to a person who's not as punctual as I would like, okay? Hey, I was running late today. I was late today.
You was late.
It's okay. It's not okay, but again, we're going to speak in our truths. One thing about the winner, so one thing, and that's another thing about being a winner. All right, all that stuff, communication. All right, being a great communicator. And don't think you just got it. You just got it. No, keep working at it. Yep. Discipline. Don't think, I did. I'm good. I went in. No, keep at it because it's the consistency.
Stay in the course.
Stay in the course.
Stay in the course.
Stay in the course.
And you will hear a lot about that through our segment. Stay in the course. Take that little time out to be able to prepare yourself for the next day, because again, for me, like I said, at the end of the day,
preparation.
Mama always on me about taking the trash out, this and that. I don't like to hear all that. I like to be able to say, "Hey, babe, thank you."
As a grown man, and it's another thing, grown man. You a grown man out here, but I don't give a fuck about what she talking about. I don't want people having to say something to me all the time, especially your woman. That's your woman. At the end of the day, you got to make her happy. If you laying up with her and you with her, even if you playing house, he has a fiance, so he's getting married. But some, we play, and I play house. But at the end of the day, hey, you with her. So at the end of the day, you gotta You gotta keep her happy though. You gotta keep her happy.
It's the little things.
You gotta keep her happy, and don't think you got it all the time. Don't think we good. No, always keep growing because you can always make your communication better. But discipline with me, that's just like I shoot now a lot. I shoot on Sundays, so Saturday I can't be hanging out, or because I'm gonna be late.
I try to get your ass out this week though, bro.
What I say, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I've been chilling because I know it's getting warm. But the main thing is I know how I am. One thing about me, I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna be honest with the people right now, and this is good because we speaking our truths. Because we're not perfect, even though we winners. We take, I have an impulsive disorder, meaning like anything I like a lot of. Yeah. Like when I start drinking, I'm really a social drinker. I don't really like drinking by myself, but when I start drinking, I'm because it's just my energy. When I'm smoking, smoke until I go to sleep. I don't even know how people smell. I can't even smell like this new stuff. Like it's getting crazy. I'm about to quit. Really, it's like getting too strong. But guess what? I'm gonna smoke till I'm asleep. I'm gonna keep smoking. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? If I'm with a woman. And I'm trying to get it. I don't want to stop. I want to keep more. I want to make love, keep making love, keep making over and over. I can't stop. I don't want to leave. I got to go to work. Fuck, I might call. I'm thinking about, one thing I got to confess. Every time if I'm spending night and I lay up, and I know I got to get to the bag. Like, you better get to that bag. But guess what? That's another thing. After my discipline, I don't even have time to really, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know how it is. I'm single, so hey, when you meet somebody, y'all vibe. You spend the night, you want to play house for a day, whatever. I ain't got time. I can't lay up with you. I would love to cook breakfast, watch you walk around naked, smack your cheeks a couple times. You know what I'm saying? We walk around, but ain't nobody out. I would love to lay up with you, but guess what? I got stuff to do. I can't be hanging out with you till 3-4 o'clock in the morning because then I'm not gonna get up till 1 or 2 o'clock. The day is over.
What about when you meet that right one though?
Man, see, that's different. See, you know what I'm saying? When I'm looking for it, like, I don't know where she at. But,
that right one would keep you in line, though. That right one would definitely keep you in line of being able to grow in life. You know what I'm saying? And with my fiance, she keeps me in line a lot, bro. And she's a therapist. And she keeps me in line, bro. And like she knows, she supports what I do. But also, I wouldn't be able to do stuff like this if it wasn't for her and what we do and keeping things in line. You know what I'm saying? And it takes the little things, bro. The little things. So for you all out there, just take your time out, communicate what we just talked about. We also talked about, you know what I'm saying, having yourself prepared. And also, like I said, if you're in a relationship, make sure you take that time out to worship your woman, to be able to let her know, thank you, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Buy some flowers.
Ladies love flowers. And don't buy just one. Buy them like they, oh my goodness, like when you really like, that's like, what's that, man? You go, hey, Hers Tita got some nice ones. They like, you should get like $20 a pop, so about 50,
home
60
team. I'm going to tell you another thing real quick though. Food. Food is the key to all women's hearts. I don't care what nobody says.
Hold up, we can't get them that, bro. That's the key to the man heart. Why we not giving that to them, bro? But I get what you said.
They need to know. They need to know.
But they already taking. They trying to take all that stuff.
No, we on the Winner Circle podcast. They need to know, bro.
I understand.
Food.
I've used food. I've used food to. I've used food to. Now I ain't gonna say manipulate, but I've used food to my advantage for women. Yeah. But I'm just saying we're not giving it. It's not the way to a man's heart is food. The way to a woman's heart is to buy her things and take her shopping. That's what it is. But I get what you're saying.
They're like the person's
what you want food? Ask them what they want, food or shopping. I don't care unless they hungry. Ask.
But that's also women. Getting to know the woman too, though. Once you know your woman, you be able to. I have a in my phone. I got a notes of everything from every fast food, whatever restaurant, what she likes. Because she actually likes the idea of me ordering what she likes. And it surprises her. She goes crazy. D'Angelo Entertainment. We here at the Winner Circle. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comments. We on all platforms. Anything you could think of. Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Y'all know where to find us. We are everywhere you can think of. You can't miss us. We drop every Wednesday. Y'all got to make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? We talk about a lot of good stuff on this show. And we global. We're around the world. Come on. You would acknowledge yourself. You would get a lot of good life skills on this show. And we're gonna keep everything 1,000. Straight like that. Because that's what we doing. Balling.
Shout out to D'Angelo Entertainment. Hey, listen. He motivates me, you know, with all these different businesses, you know what I mean? And he has kids at home. Now, look, they're still in school, you know what I mean? So, like, shout out to you and mainly for getting out your comfort zone because I think you always, everybody want to be on a podcast. Hey, ever since this, everybody always want to be on a podcast, but I think just this is you kind of getting out your comfort zone a little bit. And guess what? That's what winners do, man. You can't it's so much on that other side, man. So, look, I appreciate you. For being a co-host, man, not to mention and believing in this dream because this is yours, it's ours. You understand what I mean? And now it's hey, look, one thing, another thing too. A lot of times people think, as black men, I'm gonna say, let's talk to my black men for a second. I'm gonna talk to my black men. A lot of times we feel like. Before you get into that,
I wanted to say also on the show, I appreciate you, bro.
God bless you, most definitely.
And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. We've been talked about, but we here now. And I never even thought about me doing a podcast, but he told me all the time, you got a voice, bro. And I wanted to say thank you, home team.
Most definitely. Hey, and this is good. Thank you. Listen, but guess what? This ain't coming from me. So don't thank me. This divine. This from the man upstairs. Everything y'all see, hey, I'm tired of seeing, hey, it's not my fault. Hey, take it up with the Lord. Because guess what? This is divine. This is something that's needed. And guess what? I didn't choose it. Well, actually, I did choose it to a degree, but I was chosen. And this ain't coming from me, bro. You already had it in you. I'm a vessel. It, bro. So this ain't coming from me. And now you have a voice, and now you got people hitting you up now because you ain't no boss until you put somebody else on. You really already a boss. So, but at the end of the day, now it's gonna be somebody looking. And guess what? You going, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a guest. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is just getting out your comfort. But I was going to get to something with my black man. Stop thinking that you got to do it by yourself.
Yes.
Just because a couple of people put a bad sour taste in your mouth because a couple of bad relationships, we all been through it, bro. I had people cross me so many times, bad business, everything. You're gonna have to listen.
Been there before, bro.
You can't treat everybody the same. Number one, people are different. People are different.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Even my friends, I don't even treat my friends the same. My homies, they want to go to the club and holler at chicks and and do all that, to do all the fun stuff. And hey, I'm not gonna call them when it's time to get busy, when I got some problems or it's time to go to work. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna call them dudes. It's time to go to work when we going to the club. It's not. You treat your friends like toolboxes. That's what it is.
You have certain boxes of different friends. You have certain boxes. I got a set of friends that I love, and I care for all my friends. But I know when it's time to get busy in the business, I got these set of friends. I got these set of friends that I know. Hey, we're cool. I love y'all. But when it's time to get busy, when I'm at Le Cage, I know when it's time. But you got to have them right people around you to grow.
Right. You got the friends, hey, when it's time to make money, I'm not going to take my friends that want to party all the time. That's not them. But what I was trying to get to was
drinking up on your budget. That's the crazy part, bro. Because I had a lot. Back in the day, just had people man, drinking up all my budget, and leaving out the party, just not even like communicating, saying anything, not even dropping, not even like, Greg, how much you need, or slide me a little bread or something. You don't need them people around you, because if they really appreciate you and they care for you, they gonna be like, Greg, how much you need? What you need? You know what I'm saying? And again, that took growth. And I tell my daughter all the time. She's in 8th grade. She's going to high school next year, and I tell her all the time, you will really see your friends while you're in high school. Who you're really, because when you first start off, you have a lot of people. Then that circle gonna get smaller and smaller. Smaller and smaller.
As you get older, they get even smaller. They get even smaller. And that's the thing. But it's like, you can't treat everybody like, in the case of point. No, that's great. You can't treat everybody the same. So if you have a bad experience with one person, you can't assume you're gonna have a bad experience with that next person. You know what I mean? Hey, D'Angelo Entertainment's that had bad business deals and things like that. Man. Just because he had bad business deals, he did not stop that. He didn't stop that from getting into a venture with me and with us and the Winner Circle and Truth Teller Network and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now look at this. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't do this myself. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I got to do it myself. No, guess what? And guess what? Sometimes you got to take splits. Sometimes you got to do certain things. You scared, oh, somebody else going to get your shine. Or no, because soon as they get break, we get real, then, you know, I'm niggas switch up, man. Da, 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 da. You know, and sometimes it's a time and place to think like that. That's just like with my show. I didn't want to do it. I said, why you should have somebody co-host on your show. No, I'm going to do my show, my Live from the Field show, because I know I'm going to show up. I know if anybody show, I know I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay for my studio time. I know I'm gonna show up. You know what I mean? But and then, like I said, with this endeavor, you know, we needed. We had to do a podcast, and guess what? Now I had to take. I had that phobia on my show, but guess what? I need somebody. People need people, and you gotta trust. And look at what's coming out of that. We got our podcast. We're sponsored. All right, partnered by Nevaeh Hookah. Sponsored by. Hey, I got drip every episode, man. Come on. Come on, man.
That's
like,
what we
you
doing.
See what happened? You see a little trust and a little getting with your brother.
Yeah.
And I know y'all, let me tell you why y'all gravitated toward this podcast, because y'all see two black men sticking together.
But that also goes back to taking L's. I took a lot of L's, bro. And that's just in life, man. I took a lot of L's to get me where I am, bro, and just to grow, bro. We almost 40 years old, bro.
Almost. You know hey, my birthday April 17th is coming up. I'm about to be 44, man. Straight up. We living our truths. I'm old.
More life.
Yeah, I'm 44.
More life.
So, but anyway, you know, I'm gonna tell you something about 40. Can I say something to you about 40? I don't want to, you know how I am. But listen, 40 is so amazing, bro.
It is.
I'm gonna tell you, I really understood myself when I got 40, man. Like, really, real talk. Like, I could care, like, I literally don't care. They be like, oh, I see you on camera. I said, like, I don't care what people think. I remember when I was doing my green screens on Instagram, people used to laugh at me. Just like, you go down my time, like, you know, you just talked about it 4 years ago. I was doing them. People used to laugh at me. Now somebody called, hey, DJ Woody hit me. Yeah, I remember when you were doing your green screens, man. Now everybody.
Shout out to Woody.
Shout out to DJ Woody.
Shout out to Woody.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have him more. We're gonna tap in with him. But you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, but you know, the main thing is just we gotta stick together. One thing we don't do, it's a reason why gangs is ganged. You know, but hey, they got, and you know, I'm not condoning no gang, man. I'm not saying it's good or bad, you know what I'm saying? Because those my brothers too. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know why they so ganged up, and people, they black men attached to gangs, because we need that brotherhood, because we need that. Men need men. It ain't gay or it ain't no pause. It's we need that brotherhood.
We need that unity.
How we going? Because guess what? We need that masculine energy around each other. You know
what I'm saying?
To hold each other accountable. And women, they respect. I'm telling you.
Not to cut you off.
I'm telling you. Yeah. That's why black women don't respect us the way they need to. And that's some of y'all fault too, because y'all should just respect. Yeah, y'all should respect some of us off GP. Yeah, not all of us. I'm telling you, should. You matter of fact, yeah, off GP. You can't treat us the same, but you still got to give us that respect. Why? Because we are. And I feel like a lot of times, and this is not, for one thing, let's be clear, we do not bash. This is not a bashing. We don't. I see a lot of podcasts. They talk the red pill, blue pill, all that. We don't do that. We need women just as much as he need men. Now, I feel like as a man, I'm old school. I feel like we are the head of the household, like you are the head of your household. But I think women
that goes back to saying leaders.
We are the leader of the household. We
leaders.
Are the leaders. But you know why?
Leaders. Kings. Kings.
And I'm going to tell you why. You know why, right? Because guess what? When you are married, especially when you're married, not when you're fornicating, or whatever, you're looking at a fornicator too. But I'm just saying, not when you're married because you got that bond with God. But when you got that bond with God, it's different.
Everything is possible.
Everything's different.
Everything's possible.
Everything's different. So, but like I said, not when you fornicate, but more like I said, if you're married, that's something different. But anyway, I don't know why I'm rambling. I got off topic. Say what you just said because I was gonna make a point, but
we were talking about leaders.
Leaders, exactly.
Leaders
so the reason why,
kings,
the reason why we are the leaders and we are head of the household, women gonna argue me down with this, but you know why? If you read the Bible, we are responsible as the man. Once we marry, once you're married. Now when you fornicate, but once you're married, when you lead the household, and guess what? You are responsible for your wife. So whatever your wife do, it falls on you. God's gonna punish you for anything that she does, and vice versa. So that's why you're the leader. And guess what? He holds the man more accountable. Yeah. Not because because again, he made us first, Adam, then Eve. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it takes two. Women, I love women. I definitely love black women. I love all women. But it's no life without women. So
there's no life without men.
There's no life
There's
without
no life without men. I feel like
they need our sperm. I get it. But
they need our sperm, but also I feel like some women they feel like they can do it all by themselves, and it's not like that.
But they know they can though. They know they can. They feel like they're back against the wall.
But why do that though? Why put yourself through that though? Man, thank you for watching the Winner Circle podcast. Make sure y'all tune in each and every Wednesday. We're on all platforms. Every Wednesday we streaming. We on YouTube. We on Spot. Everything you could think of. Make sure y'all tap in each and every Wednesday. Like I said, man. I appreciate you, Kenny.
Appreciate you back. And we are sponsored by Inspire Streetwear. All right. We got the Inspire Streetwear Cloud Society. All right. Also, we are powered. This podcast, The Winner Circle. Yeah, we powered by True Teller Network. And we are in partnership, with Nevaeh Hookah, all right? Make sure y'all get y'all blend. The home team King blend. Make sure y'all tap in online as well. And we're going to see y'all next time, babe.
We out.